In 1999, the world was on the brink of a digital revolution. The internet was still in its early stages, viewed by many as just another tool for communication and commerce. But one man saw something deeper, something far more transformative. That man was David Bowie. In a now legendary BBC interview with Jeremy Paxman, Bowie made a series of striking predictions about the internet's impact on culture, art, and human interaction. At the time, his insights seemed radical. Today, they feel eerily prescient. In this deep dive, we'll explore Bowie's predictions, break down their meaning, and analyze how they have come true in ways even he might not have imagined. Bowie's 1999 interview, A Vision of the Future. David Bowie sat down with the BBC's Jeremy Paxman at the turn of the millennium, and during their conversation, he expressed a perspective on the internet that was far ahead of its time. While many still saw the internet as a tool for business and communication, Bowie saw it as an unstoppable force that would fundamentally reshape human culture and society. One of the most memorable moments of the interview was when Paxman, skeptical of Bowie's claims, suggested that the internet was simply another delivery mechanism, much like radio or television. Bowie, however, rejected this notion completely, stating, "I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable." At the time, this was an extraordinary statement. While the internet had already begun to change some aspects of daily life, most people still viewed it as a supplementary technology rather than a cultural revolution. Bowie, however, recognized that this new digital medium was not just another platform, it was an entirely new way of experiencing reality. Prediction number 1. The internet as an interactive medium. Bowie predicted that the internet would not be a passive medium like television, but an interactive experience that would dissolve traditional barriers between creators and audiences. He argued that artists and consumers would have a completely new relationship, one that would be more direct and immersive. In his words, "The interplay between the user and the provider will be so in simpatico, it's going to crush our ideas of what mediums are all about." This prediction has come true in ways that Bowie himself may not have fully envisioned. Today, platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch allow direct interaction between creators and audiences. Musicians, filmmakers, and artists no longer need traditional gatekeepers, record labels, studios, or publishers, to reach their fans. Social media has turned audiences into active participants rather than passive consumers. Prediction number 2. The fragmentation of culture. Bowie also foresaw that the internet would lead to an era of cultural fragmentation. No longer would there be a single dominant narrative or a small number of major influencers shaping public opinion and entertainment. Instead, subcultures and niche communities would flourish, creating an explosion of diverse perspectives. This has manifested in the rise of online communities, fandoms, and decentralized content platforms. From Reddit and Discord to the vast world of independent content creators on platforms like Patreon, the internet has democratized culture. Major media outlets no longer have the same control over narratives, and underground movements can gain mainstream attention overnight. Prediction number 3. The dark side of the internet. While Bowie was excited about the creative potential of the internet, he also warned of its darker consequences. He spoke about the loss of privacy, the unpredictability of digital interactions, and the ways in which the internet could be used for manipulation. At the time, such concerns were not widely discussed, but today, they are at the center of global debates. From online misinformation and algorithmic manipulation to privacy concerns and cyberbullying, the negative aspects of the internet have become just as significant as the positive ones. Bowie's vision wasn't just utopian, it was deeply aware of the complexities and dangers of a hyper-connected world. Bowie's influence on digital culture. Beyond his predictions, Bowie himself was a pioneer in embracing the internet's potential. In 1996, he became one of the first major artists to release a single online. By 1998, he launched BowieNet, an internet service provider that offered exclusive content, direct engagement with fans, and an early form of what we now recognize as social media. This was revolutionary at the time. Bowie understood that the internet wasn't just a promotional tool, it was a new artistic space, a new way of building community, and a new frontier for human expression. Bowie's legacy in the digital age. David Bowie was not just a musician or an artist. He was a visionary thinker who understood the fundamental shifts happening in society before most people did. His 1999 interview stands as one of the most remarkable examples of an artist peering into the future and seeing what others could not. In the 21st century, nearly everything Bowie predicted has come to pass. The internet has reshaped entertainment, communication, and culture in ways that continue to evolve. His insights remain a testament to his genius, not just as an artist but as a cultural prophet. So, as we navigate this digital age, perhaps the best way to honor Bowie's legacy is to embrace the internet's potential while remaining critically aware of its consequences. After all, as Bowie himself put it, the future belongs to those who can hear it coming. If you found this deep dive into Bowie's predictions fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth explorations of history, culture, and the great minds who shaped our world. What do you think about Bowie's predictions? Were there any he made that we didn't cover? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's discuss how the internet has changed our lives.